So Hackney Laces is an organization that supports women and girls in football and in life. I set up Hackney Laces 10 years ago after being approached by a 14-year-old girl who lived near me, telling me there was nowhere for her to play. After doing some research, I realized there was nowhere for her to play or for anyone to play. Up until 1974, the Football Association banned women from playing football for a period of 50 years, so the women's game was non-existent. This spurred me on, and I rounded up that 14-year-old girl and her friends near her estate, and Laces was born. Being a female and in football, you are constantly marginalized. You're reminded it's not a space for you. It's hard to access pitches, hard to receive funding, hard to be taken seriously. There are so many barriers, and on top of this, the areas we work in rank in the top 10 on the indices of social deprivation, so opportunities on many fronts are scarce. Despite calling ourselves a football club, 95% of what we do is actually not football. It's everything that comes with football. It's about creating a safe place where you can build relationships. It's teamwork, having a support network, a place to learn how to fail, a place to belong. We're super proud to have been one of the first inclusive clubs for women and girls in London, and we operate in 3 boroughs, Tower Hamlets, Hackney, and Lambeth, and we work with more than 500 members, and in the past have been supported by Nike and the Football Foundation. When we asked our members what they're most worried about as lockdown eases, they've overwhelmingly shared with us this sense of loss, a loss of skills, a loss of ability to socialize. I wanted to share with you one response from Diana, who's a 16-year-old part of our team, and her biggest worry at the moment is whether training is going to come back, whether I'll have more football this year than I did last year, whether I'll get good grades, whether I'll get into the 6th form of my choice, whether I'll be able to handle the workload, whether I'll get into a team this year, whether my hair is going to grow to a certain length, whether my Wi-Fi will run out soon, whether I'll have another depressive episode soon, whether I'll catch up on my schoolwork. But yeah, I worry a lot. Our focus next and what we're pitching for tonight's support is to double our capacity over the next year, more football and more off the pitch sessions to help our girls regain their confidence and find more opportunities. Our off the pitch workshops include training like first aid, CV writing, body positivity sessions, and mental health sessions. We'd also like to top up our Throw Me a Lace fund, which is a hard times pot of money that we use to help our members who are in dire circumstances. Whether this is for food, an electricity top up, or an Uber ride, fleeing a violent partner to safety. It's administered through an app, and it's a service that we created at the start of the first lockdown, born out of the need. Our judgment-free Hard Times Fund got internet into the homes of our girls who didn't have it. It helped 2 women get into temporary sheltered accommodation, leaving their abusive partners, and it helped our members who had to leave their jobs to care for poorly family members get by. One of our girls who were able to get Wi-Fi into her house told us that she's extremely grateful and doesn't know how she would have kept up with school had we not helped. We had her Wi-Fi connected in August of 2020, and it wasn't until January 2021 that the government and the Department of Education realized it was even a problem and that they had to step in. With your support, we can increase our impact. We know after attending Laces for 3 months, the confidence levels of our members increases between 8 and 9 out of 10, starting from an average of below 5. We're also able to provide a wide range of opportunities in our network for our girls to get into work, apprenticeships, and further education. One of the biggest impacts of our work is ensuring sustainable long-term change and strengthening communities through women. On the far left of this photo, you can see Nicole. Nicole joined us as a player when she was 15. She's now 25. She's the head coach at Hackney Laces. She runs workshops, plays in our women's 5-a-side league. We have dozens of Nicole across all of our clubs. They pay it forward out of gratitude, they stay involved, and they continue this cycle of progressing women in sport and in life together. With your support, we can hire more coaches, we can put on more sessions, and we can continue to be an extended family unit and support network to hundreds of girls and women. For every £100 we receive, we can put on a workshop for 25 of our members. £10,000 could actually fund an entire club, one of our sites, for a full year. I also have a tiny non-financial list of things that we're looking for anyone that might be able to help. We've recently launched Manchester Laces, and it's our first club outside of London. And we need some legal guidance on our franchise model and governance structure to make sure that we're de-risking this growth. We're also looking for anyone who has access to an amazing pitch that we could use. It's our 10th anniversary year, and we have a Laces versus Legends match, and we just want it to be in a really great space where people can come and watch and buy tickets to see us play on a big stage. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be here tonight. We're super grateful for any support that you can give.